every time I order something from Amazon, if I'm not home when the thing gets delivered, somehow it's been getting stolen off of my porch. I am so done with this crap. So you know what I did? Look at this. I have packed a box of Ryder's dirty diapers and like trash. I'm also gonna write them a note. Yeah. This makes me so freaking mad. Here we go. It smells so bad. Oh God. This is why we have a diaper genie. Oh my God. Here we go. We're gonna take this package outside and set it on the doorstep. I'm gonna set this here. There it is. I told my husband not to touch it, and he goes, why are you doing this? I said, because I'm so tired of everybody taking our packages off of our porch. He said, oh, get revenge. That's what you need to do. I said, dude, it's not revenge if they're literally stealing it. Watch now, they probably won't even steal it because it smells so bad. So yesterday, I put a package out there and wrapped it all up and put a bunch of Ryder's dirty diapers in it, and everybody wants an update on how long it lasted. So as of right now, it is still out here, but don't worry, I've come up with a plan. I put it out on the porch yesterday at like 5 o'clock, and then I left the house. When I came back, it was moved to that new spot. I got excited because I thought somebody tried to steal it and then smelled it and then returned it. And then I came inside and asked my husband if he touched it, and he said, yeah, he moved it because it smells so bad. I mean, there's flies flying around it right now. Yeah, nobody's gonna take that box. So I have to get creative. This is what I'm gonna do. I have this other box with all this bubble wrap and an Apple AirTag that I'm gonna put inside of the box somewhere. Inside the bubble wrap, I'm gonna put 2 bottles of, they don't have any liquor in them. They were just like prop bottles that I was using. But I'm gonna fill this with tap water, and then I'm gonna fill this one with tap water mixed with like Diet Coke to make it look like Jameson. And I'm gonna wrap them in that bubble wrap. And then yesterday I bought this light bulb camera that I'm gonna install. So once I get that, that's getting mailed to my P.O. box. Once I get that, I will then put the other package out and find out where they go. And I'm gonna report them to the police. I'm so determined to catch this porch pirate. Everybody seems to think that I should get a Ring camera. Let me just go show you something real fast. This is where I tried to hang curtains. Look. Yeah, it's held up with a piece of tape. You see that? Yeah, try to find a stud. It's because it's made out of cinder block, guys. I cannot nail or screw anything into any outside wall. I freaking hate this house and I cannot wait to move. So if I go outside, we have no doorbell. This is where the old doorbell used to be stuck to. I mean, like, are you kidding me? So if I got a Ring camera for this place, where would I put it? You cannot screw anything into it. My husband was like, oh, don't worry, I got it. He did not got it. If I got a Ring camera, you know what I'd have to do? I'd have to do this to it. So when somebody comes up to my porch to steal something, they could see the little Ring camera just staring at them and they could just pluck it off the wall. That is why I cannot have a Ring camera. You guys, I'm not going to be putting that package out on my front doorstep for it to be stolen without a camera. The camera is arriving at my P.O. box. I ordered it on Friday and it is arriving on Friday. And I decided that I'm going to be buying glitter. So when they unwrap the bottles, they're going to have to pour the glitter out. And I'm also going to be filling the bottle with not tap water, but toilet water. Another person told me that I should put laxatives in the liquor bottles. And I thought that was so funny. But then somebody else underneath in the comments was like, oh, don't do that because you could be like sued for drugging somebody. What if I ordered that bottle with that in there? What if I ordered it like that and they just stole it from me? Like, that's not my... Anyways, at this point, I'm pretty convinced that this person is watching my house because every time that they have taken anything, we always take the van out of town. It's when the van is gone for over a day. So what that tells me is that I just need to hide my van around the corner. And I'm okay with that because I am so determined to catch this person. I am trying to make this package look like I actually ordered the stuff. So if y'all have any other ideas of what I should put in there, I am totally open to them. So let me know. I got the camera and I installed it. There's the camera. I know it looks ghetto. I don't care. This is what the screen looks like when I log into it. And I can like move it back and forth, up and down. A lot of y'all suggested that I buy Amazon packing tape, so I did. It's already been shipped, so it probably will arrive before that. I also bought some of this visible stain thief detection powder just for fun, because apparently it doesn't wash off. And I'm gonna put it all over these bottles that I'm gonna put in the package. I'm gonna fill these with toilet water. But it'll just make me so happy knowing that this thief is just walking around with blue hands that he can't get off, or she. But I wanted to try this with you guys to see how well it works. Okay. It's like dark green. I wonder if it goes on clear. I don't know, I'm scared. Or should I do it? What if I just... Okay, I'm gonna have to do this outside. Oh no, I got some on my leg. But what if I touch this? Oh! I wonder if this will come off. Hold on, I'm gonna go wash my hands and tell you guys. Yo, I really scrubbed my hands. Tried to get it, I also got it in other places. Looks like it's gonna work perfectly. I'm actually gonna show you guys why I'm so pissed. Usually don't order things when the estimated delivery date is gonna be a day that I'm gonna be out of town. The first time that something got stolen, we went camping for 4th of July. My stepmom had ordered Ryder another blanket. You know how he's obsessed with like sucking on the corners of his blankets. She said he needed to have another one. She was right. She texted us the day after we left to go to Michigan and said, hey, it arrived. And I'm like, oh, we're not there, but it's fine. It'll be there when we get back. No, it was not there. That was a $30 blanket. I was annoyed, but I was like, stuff happens. Then I ordered this fur Viking. We made a last minute decision to go to Raleigh on the 20th. This thing was supposed to arrive on the 21st. What was I supposed to say to my husband? He wanted to go look at houses. I wasn't gonna be like, no, we can't go. I have a package arriving. So we just went. The thing got stolen. It was not there when I got back. And again, it was annoying, but not that big of a deal. It was $25. So I just ordered another one. That one got delivered on 8/14. I was in Michigan with Ryder. My husband had gone to visit his parents at the beach for a couple nights. We even had a house sitter watching the dogs, and the thing got taken. This is when I lost it. I saw this TikTok of this like self-cleaning water bottle. It was like somebody that was on Shark Tank. You can use like river water or lake water and it'll purify the water and uses like light technology or something. I was so excited about it. I spent $142. It got delivered and stolen on August 12th when I was in Michigan. So somebody's just out there walking around with a self-cleaning water bottle that they did not pay for with Michelle engraved on the side of it. It is time to make the package for the porch pirate. I'm not gonna show you guys my toilet, and I made sure I did not clean it. I would use 2 gloves, but I only have 1. And now for the second bottle. Should it be this full? I don't know how full. I think fuller. They're gonna know anyway when they open it, and there's no seal. But hopefully they still try to drink it. I'm just gonna pour this in here to make it look more like Jameson. I'm making a mess. Yeah, there we go. Got the thief detection powder, and I decided to do this outside. I just can't wait for somebody to open this and be like, oh yeah, I'm about to turn up tonight, and then they look at their hands. I think I'm only gonna put it on the glass part. Since it's so hot out here, it's condensating. And I put some in here. I'm just gonna roll this up. Turned it purple. It's okay. Oh no, you guys. Crap. And we have our air tag. I need to tape it under there. That's where I'm gonna put it. Oh well, it's obvious that it's on there. I really didn't think I even touched it. I don't know how this happened. I should have been wearing the glove still. The toilet glove. Oh my gosh, and I got it on my door handle. I'm just gonna stuff some more. There, that's good. And this is the finished product. I'm gonna start by only putting that package out at night, because if people see us coming and going, just passing by this package, it might look sus. Until we go out of town, then I'm just gonna put it out. I'm pretty sure we're going out of town this week on Thursday or Friday. Yeah, that stuff is no joke. It should definitely be stolen by the end of this weekend. I went out of town and I got back today on Sunday. This screenshot was taken when we were on our way home today. Look, the package is still there. It did not get taken. I'm pissed. I already know everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's definitely because they're watching your TikToks. That's why. Which, although that could be true, I don't think that's the reason. When I got home today, I walked out to the street and I took this picture. Do y'all see that? When you're looking at it from the street, it doesn't look lit up like that. I don't know why when I took the picture of it that it turned out like that, but you can totally see the infrared. Like when you move, you can see the red little lights in it. So I think it's because of the camera. At this point, the only options that I have are to either give up or I have to take the camera down, but then I won't be able to catch them, and I won't get the satisfaction of watching them take it and seeing who it is, you know? I know it's not the ending that everybody wanted to this series, but I just don't know what else to do. Like, if this was a movie, I would be pissed at the end. I went on Amazon and I bought one of these, like, tree, like, you attach it to a tree. It's like a wildlife camera, and it takes batteries, and you can, like, connect it to Wi-Fi and your phone and stuff. So I was gonna do that, but then I'm like, okay, why am I wasting all these batteries and doing all this when my packages aren't getting stolen anymore? Wasn't that the thing that I was irritated about in the beginning? Why am I trying to create a problem that is fixed? Trust me, out of everybody, I wanted to catch this person. I wanted to know who it was. I wanted to know where they went, and I wanted to report them to the police. My husband even offered to steal the package off of our front porch, like in a black hoodie or something at nighttime. And I was like, dude, I can't do that. No. Now that my packages aren't getting stolen anymore, I'm not gonna lie, I'm over it. I'm just glad that they're being deterred by the camera. And if somebody does steal a package of mine before I move to Raleigh, I will have them on camera and I will share it with y'all. I have finally had the last straw with this package stealer because my husband has now had the third blower stolen from our front porch because I don't know why he keeps leaving it on the front porch, but apparently this package stealer loves to steal blowers. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna install the Apple AirTag into a blower and put it out on the front porch, and I guarantee you it's gonna be stolen. I told him if he got this one stolen again by putting it out on the front porch, that I wasn't gonna buy him any more blowers. I thought that would get it through his brain, right? No, apparently it didn't. I'm going with this one. And if it doesn't get stolen, my husband has a new blower. This will be the fourth blower stolen off of our front porch. Here is the Apple AirTag from the package. And I'm going to tape it on the inside of the blower. Okay, look, I even put it together. It works. Yeah, cool. My plants are blowing around and stuff. I'm going to put it in here. Yep. It is labeled thief in my phone. I can't see it. Nope. I'm gonna set this out on the porch. I'm gonna tell my husband not to mess with it since he doesn't know how to put a freaking blower inside or in the shed or something. So the mistake that I made last time is that I didn't make sure that I could see our front porch. So I was like, honey, what time? I spent 2.5 hours looking on our camera to see anybody come in our front yard. But do you know how many events there are? Every time a car drives by, it's an event. Every time a moth flies by, it's an event. I need to see that the blower is there and then see when it's not there. And so when it's not there, I rewind. When it's there, I fast forward and I can catch this motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. I'm good. There, you see it? It's right there. Everybody wants an update on the blower situation. So I looked. Look, it says 1640. That is 440. I looked at the camera. It's not there. Do you know how excited I was? Okay, so let's go back. Here we go. Let's find out who did it together. Look, it's right there. Look, there's my husband picking it up with a pair of gloves. He starts blowing off the porch. Do you know how many times I told him not to touch it? I put thief detection powder all over that thing. And he put a pair of gloves on because he knew that, because I told him that. I called him. He picked up. He said, hello. I was like, hey, you better put my blower back right where it was. You can't do one thing that I asked you to do. Like, come on, dude. He was like, okay, well, I was just trying to blow off the front porch. I said, I know, I saw you do it. I know that. But that blower is only yours if it doesn't get stolen. If you blew the Apple AirTag out of that thing, oh my God. My blood pressure right now. Immediately, he put it back. 1645. Look, it's out there now. This video is mostly for the person that has been stealing my crap off of my porch. I just want to say, I know you're watching me. I know you're watching me right now on this video. It's a good thing you didn't steal this blower. And I am scared to touch any more of this. I'm about to pour some house vodka on this thing and call it a day. This is the backfire from hell. I got 20 million views on a video that I did because of you for filling a box full of my son's dirty diapers and gagging about it. Can you believe that? I also have to say, I did watch an entire 24 hours from when my husband used the blower last until the next day. So the camera pointed towards the driveway, right? So whoever stole the thing came up from this way, snuck up, because I didn't see anybody come into our yard. My husband, everybody's like, oh, maybe it's your husband stealing the blowers and selling them or something. Which, I mean, I would like to think that he would not do that. But, I mean, I didn't dismiss it. I'm like, you know, it could have happened, right? No, my husband did not put anything in the car, and the thing was gone. He thought I was messing with him. He was like, yeah, you told me that if I got that stolen off the porch again, I thought you just saw it on the porch, and you are hiding it from me. I said, bro, actually, that does sound like something I would do, but I didn't touch your blower, all right? I hope the next people that move in here catch you on camera, but also thank you. Because people were so invested. I was invested. I over here invested my money. God, I can't get this purple crap off of here. Look at this. It's a purple blower. It won't come off. I put so much on there, and I'm regretting that now, but I really wanted whoever did that. My husband better be. You know what? I'm just going to make my husband do this. I'm done with this crap. I'm going to use the rest of this wipe, and then I'm going to be done with it. Because I'm done getting my hands purple. If he wants a new blower, he can have this one. He's going to have to clean it, though.